Backstage with Mothership on Solid Rock Radio begins now. Hear the best in new music, artist interviews, stories from the road, and more. You are now backstage, and here's your host, Mothership.
Hey everybody, a little over a week ago, the protest literally pulled off on the side of the road for a quick interview about the new EP. Let's just jump right in.
So I have the entire protest right here. Hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
What's up, Mothership? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I see you guys are outside.
We're actually on the road right now. We're in Maryland, and it is just gorgeous right now, and there's not great service anywhere else. And there's the occasional car or motorcycle, but other than that, it's good.
I had to get you guys on here to talk about the new EP and all the other things that are going on. What should we start with? Should we start with the video or the EP?
Video came out before the EP, so maybe we start with the video. I don't know.
Okay, let's start with the video. We're talking about Show Up to the Showdown. Who came up with that concept?
It was a very joint effort. We had a meeting. I think we met in like April and May. I forget who kind of came up with the
Sarge.
Yeah, it was me.
It was like the start, and then it kind of snowballed. Everybody just kept chipping in, and we built an idea that we personally really loved, and we were like, let's just see if we can make it happen.
Favorite part about it was Sarge said, let's not worry about how it'll happen or if we can do it. Let's just think big. And so the whole movie theater thing was a big idea, but it ended up working out.
It was really neat the way he did it. Kind of give people that haven't seen it yet an idea of how you put it together.
Yeah, so it was kind of funny. Like, we didn't have much time. Like, I don't remember how much time we had.
It's like a little over a week to really put all the pieces in place.
Yeah, and we're like, man, how are we going to get a movie theater that still, like, shows movies like that way? And, like, it was just wild, and all these people and stuff, but it all worked out. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the video, it's pretty much just our take on kind of like a Foo Fighters type video. Like, we wanted to bring a little bit of joy with the video. It's been kind of a joyless time for some lately. So, it's just us trying our best at different events and failing, and then you'll just have to see what happens at the end. But it was lots of fun, and we were allowed to be in our natural state, which is somewhat idiotic at times, or all the time.
Class clowns.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Love it. All right, so it's Show Up for the Showdown. If y'all haven't seen that, you need to go flip over to YouTube and watch it. So tell us about the new EP, Death Stare.
Yeah, we were talking to someone about this last night, actually, on an interview. And, usually for us, like, things come pretty easy. Legacy, that title came easy. The albums before it was like, there's no doubt, like, that's kind of the one. Same with, like, a lot of our decisions, like this EP, like the art, the name, like everything, like we were like coming down to the wire, and we're like, we got to make this happen. And in true God style, the right one came. And it was a very, very big joint effort. I mean, as joint as it could be, you know what I mean? So I think that's something that our band really tries to do, and I think that's what makes us special is we all kind of make the decisions. It makes for some long back and forth sometimes, but it also means that we're all very happy with the end result, which is always really special.
It releases August 27th, so that means by the time this airs, it's been out for a couple of weeks.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Tell us what we can expect on this. This is an EP. How many songs have we got?
So there will be 6 songs on this one, and we're including Greater on this one.
Okay. Show Up to the Showdown, The Mountain,
Yep.
Paper Tiger,
Yep.
Voices.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
One more, Hell to Hold You.
Okay. What are these songs about?
Show Up to the Showdown, that's just about not backing down from fear.
Right.
I think generally the songs are kind of about that. Like Sarge brought Paper Tiger to the table, and TJ kind of brought Voices. So, there's lots of cool stuff if you guys want to divulge.
Super eclectic as far as, like, I think it kind of touches all the bases for, like, a good hard rock album. It's got all the different kinds of songs that you want to hear on a hard rock album. It's got your heavy stuff, but it's also got some super fun songs. So I think we kind of checked all the boxes, which is something we just kind of naturally do because of our very diverse influences individually. Mm-hmm. So I think that kind of came out, which I always really enjoy about our albums, I think. And for me, like, Voices was super personal, and it just deals with, like, human struggle. As Christians, we still struggle, and it just came from a very real place of just, I think all of us have struggled at some point. Everybody does. So we just came from a real place, and our emotions during that struggle and kind of how we overcome it.
Okay. Does anybody have a song that is dear to their heart that they want to tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, I can talk about Paper Tiger a little bit. Just that song kind of came to be like during like the early stages of the pandemic, and this wasn't a result of that, but it's just I had a lot of time to be creative.
Yeah.
I try to take a different take on just how fear can really run our lives if we let it, and just this song in general is just right out of the gate about like you are like really truly angry that you've let fear kind of control you, and it's kind of like out of the gate, you're taking back control of our lives, and it's just kind of, it's like you're sick of the fear, and it's aggressive, but it's like in a really fun, bouncy way, and it's just a lot of the fear that you can deal with in your life, it really truly is nothing more than a paper tiger, and like you have so much control and choice in your life that you don't even realize, and you're just kind of paralyzed by fear. And it's just till like, you make the decision, like God didn't give me a spirit of fear, but, of courage and power and a sound mind. And to be able to realize that and take action, a lot of times you're just a decision away from making your life better. If you're afraid to, change careers or go back to school or, start that business that you've had this great idea for. I mean, a lot of times fear stands in your way, and, it's like, well, I'm sick and tired of actually doing that. And that's what that song's about. And like, it's near and dear to my heart, because I think like one of the paper tigers I've had to deal with is just, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could be creative in this way. And I wouldn't do certain things because I feel like, well, this is not my place, but I have a heart to try to do this. And so I'm like, yeah, I was gonna give it a shot, just get rid of my fear.
Yeah, and it's super cool. I think TJ hit the nail on the head. I think there's something for everyone on this record. I think you'll hear some of the heaviest, most brutal stuff you've ever heard from us, but you'll probably hear the most fun and anthemic and melodic sounding stuff too. So it kind of covers the board, and we're just so pumped to put new music out. We're super blessed to have some new music to put out. So I guess if that's one awesome thing that came out of 2020, it was the chance to be able to do it. So,
amen. Well, I'm excited about it because the first album is one of my favorites.
Backstage with Mothership returns after this. Outperformance Service Family is a Solid Rock Radio business ministry partner who offers turnkey e-commerce website design, marketing, and converged technology consulting. Online at outperformancemarketing.com.
Give us an update on your vehicle. Good old Bullet Bill back there.
What, this?
What, this thing?
That old thing. Yeah. I thought you'd given up on it, but it's still there.
Like he's got a few hiccups right now, but I mean, we had some bus work done in Oklahoma with one of our best friends in the world, Justin Carbide. But he's still kind of leaking some antifreeze, and he needs a muffler that kind of flew off randomly. And
wait,
it's really loud right now.
Yeah, like I was driving, and it was right after he got fixed. We like pulled out onto the highway, and something fell off. We ran over it, and we looked back, and it was our giant muffler. And Sarge takes off running, and we're running behind him like with some towels of all sizes because it was going to be super hot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's in the middle of the road, and there's cars coming. So Sarge
is on the highway.
Yeah. So Sarge just starts kicking it into the ditch. It's classic protest stuff for sure.
Oh, please. And we don't have any film footage because you were all doing that, right?
No, I wish we did.
Put that in the next music video, right?
Yeah, it was epic for sure. And then we got Chinese buffet that night, so that made it better. Yeah. Doing okay. I mean, he's running well, and we're super blessed by that. So
if you're in a touring band, this comes with the territory. You're going to break down. You're going to have problems. It doesn't matter. You can have like a brand new 2021 tour bus. If like something will probably go wrong. I mean, it just happens.
That's exactly right. And that's why we have to keep up with you to make sure we don't need to do a GoFundMe.
Yeah. Well,
we'll take donations because we got some stuff to.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all heard that. They always take donations. All right. So tell us a little bit about what it was like being at the Grizzly Awards. I know because I was there. But
yeah, what do you mean? You're there now. I love your background. That's rad.
Oh yeah, my Grizzly Awards Skype background. Yeah, I'm still here. I haven't left yet.
No, it was an honor. Not really like. I mean, yes, we're thankful for the awards. We're thankful for the chance to perform. But I think just for our genre as a whole, it was just amazing to celebrate Christian rock and a lot of the bands in it because, I say this all the time. In rock music, some of the best bands are some of our best friends. I mean, some bands that we travel with, that we're super tight with, can stack up against any band. It doesn't matter what genre. We're so humbled that just amazing people that we love, like yourself, have a place for Christian rock in this world. So it was just a really special time, just humbling to be nominated, to be there, to celebrate Christian rock, for sure.
Well, another one's coming up soon. Plans are in the works. Keep your eyes on social media.
Well, like all you guys work so hard on that. And, I say this for shows too, like, bands have the easy job, like we show up and play or do whatever, and you guys put all the time and the work in. We're very thankful for that. So thank you guys.
Well, thank you for what you do. You guys matter, and you make a difference. Somebody's got to chase mufflers, too, and we can't do that. So
That's true. I wish you would have.
Me too. I know you have a special heart
for Germany and Loud and Proud.
Tell us about that.
And you're right. Loud and Proud is very special to us. The first time we ever went to Europe, Loud and Proud was one of our stops. And we just had a great time, and we built good relationships with that crew, and they're just some of the best people out there. So it's always humbling to go. And again, it's so cool, like just seeing our friends and, with them. And I think we can all agree that the crowd there, the fans there are just a blast.
Yes, yeah. Like when we first played there and playing in front of like German fans, it was just an absolute blast because they truly love rock music and they just give it their all. First time we played, they had no idea who we were, but I think we were all in a good mood, just throwing down, probably just, sleep deprived. It's a long, long flight. But at one point we're throwing down and all of a sudden there's seemed like 50 Germans just doing like that rowboat motion.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They rowboated across the floor.
It's just a very special event, and we're always so humbled and we're so excited to be invited to come there and play.
Yeah, it's always fun over there.
Well, give me an update on Quiet Strength Design.
It's going great. We're staying super busy. There's a lot of cool projects we're working on that you probably will see on our social media soon. Just a big shout out to all the bands that have worked with us and all the companies and businesses. Thank you guys so much. This is a dream job, and we're so blessed to be able to tour as well, do it on the road. And, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we did some mugs that people bought. There's been some stuff going on with the manufacturing of those. And so you're definitely going to get them ASAP. There's just some things we had to do. So be on the lookout.
That's right.
All right. Well, while we're talking merch, let's talk about the package deal for your new EP.
Yes. And what a deal it is.
It is. I think most people should just get 2 packages.
Right. At least 2, maybe 3 or 4 or 5.
It's just so inexpensive. Tell us what's in there. Tell us about it.
Yes.
We have a bandana, a t-shirt, a physical copy of the EP.
That's the main thing.
We have a sticker.
And 4 amazing trading cards.
Yes. And that would be the best part of the whole package.
The trading cards?
Yeah, you got the stats on the back.
Yes.
They're very real. They're very accurate.
Right. I think people will really like them. I think they'll be special keepsakes. Yeah. And again, we're so blessed to have Jared in the band because he just does a great job. We don't have to worry about it too much. So
yeah, it's going to be quality stuff.
But yeah, it's a really, really good package. I recommend everyone picking up a ton. Yeah, it's super cool.
I was just thinking, it's not too far away from Christmas.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why you got to stock up now.
And everybody's got a birthday. Everyone.
I know. So, just go ahead and just one-stop shop and done.
Backstage with Mothership returns after this. Check us out on Facebook at I'm with Mothership.
I hear crickets. Have you got crickets out there?
We do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For anybody who missed the beginning, they are standing on the side of the road, and it's getting dark. So we're dodging car sounds and insect sounds. So bear with us. Okay, fun questions. What is your hidden talent?
I'm very good at throwing things and or just accuracy things. Like, used to have a blow dart gun. I could kill spiders with that. That was cool. I'm just very good at hitting targets.
Yeah. He could shoot the lights out from the 3-point line. He's just good at it.
All right. Jared next.
I have this rubbery finger. You see this?
I love your rubber finger. You just go ahead and do it.
But it can,
ow! See, it hurts.
It's like that pencil trick that you do when you're in school.
Yeah.
But it's his finger. Have you got no bones in that finger?
I'm not sure. I used to pop it all the time, so maybe it's just kind of
pop it too much.
The ligaments are loose. That's what it is.
Mine is just I know a lot of useless facts about movies and music and stuff like that, so not really as skilled.
I could almost say the same thing, but with some movies and some video games. But I thought of another one because someone just asked us this not too long ago. TJ's really good at throwing things, and I'm not. I suck at that. But with a football,
you can punt.
I can punt pretty much anywhere I want it to go. So I can't throw a football well at all. But instead of playing catch, I just play kick. And so they'll throw it to me. I can't throw it back, but I can kick it to them. And they, for the most part, maybe 75% of the time, They don't have to move. I kick it right to them.
Thunderfoot Saddler, that's what we call him. That's
Chicken
not true.
wing.
Huh, well, wait a minute. I think that's called soccer.
No, it's American football. All right.
Who is the morning person and who's the night owls?
Okay, right out of the gate, I am the morning person.
Yeah.
Because my work, when I'm not on the road, I go to work about like 6 a.m. So, yeah, I'm always awake.
After we hit 30, I don't think any of us are night owls anymore.
Yeah, at home I stay up pretty late. That's kind of my chance to do some stuff to kind of unwind. But I think on the road, it's just like playing shows takes a lot more out of you than you think. Like it's like a huge adrenaline dump. So, I mean, I go to sleep really well on the road and very easy. So
When it comes to being on the road, how do y'all negotiate on who gets up, who does what? How do y'all do that?
So we have a fictional butler that we always want to drive for us named Peters, but he can never drive for some reason. So we're kind of on like a turn-based thing. I mean, unless someone just says, hey, I really feel like driving today, we kind of go off whoever's turn it is. So like if Sarge drives, then TJ, then Jared, then me, it starts back at Sarge. You know what I mean? But that said, Sarge is probably our best morning driver. So if we're making an early morning thing, he's going to probably do it.
Okay. Y'all have been touring together for 5 ever?
Something like that.
Yeah, probably like 10 years now.
Yeah, so you kind of like just fell into some sort of a rhythm.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to put it. Absolutely.
Yeah. When did y'all first start as a band?
2009 is kind of when we mark it.
Yeah, I think my first show with these guys was November 5th, 2009.
Y'all were
Yes.
babies.
Probably 2012 was when we started like touring, and our first like run was with the Letter Black, and our first like actual like long tour was with Nine Lashes and Sent by Ravens. So yeah.
Was reading y'all's little bios that were in Facebook, and I saw that Sarge taught somebody to play a guitar.
Yes, actually, my first guitar student was, right here, Josh. Yeah, that's actually how we became friends. Like, I had Josh and Jared's dad as a high school teacher. And we went to like a pretty small school, and him and I just really connected over music. Like when I had him in class, and just kind of one day, I was like, "Hey man, like my son's thinking about getting into guitar playing because he loves rock and roll and blah blah blah, all that stuff." And he's like, "You want to teach him?" I didn't really know what I was doing at all. Like I took lessons for a couple of years, and then I learned some chords and some scales, and I was like, "Yeah, man." It was like $15 a lesson, and I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And like now, look at him. So proud of him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
At a young age, I was trying to learn just a way that wasn't good for me. And Sarge came in and taught me some AC/DC songs and taught me some Led Zeppelin songs. And that kind of like really got it going for me. Then I passed what little information I had over to TJ, and then he got really, really good.
Did you learn how to play Cashmere?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I got to hear that one day.
Yep. That was one that you taught me for sure. Hilarious.
Classic.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, I'm going to have to let y'all go in a second because it's getting dark. How about tour talk?
We're definitely going to keep playing some shows. I mean, we've been on the road most of summer, and it's been great to be back on the road. And I think the plan is to keep playing. Just a small break to do some writing maybe and some other stuff, and we'll probably start hitting it again pretty soon.
You're at Uprise Festival this year?
Yeah, that's coming up actually pretty soon.
Coming up real soon.
I know, and I'll see you there too.
Absolutely.
I don't know which one of us is stalking each other.
Oh, we're definitely stalking you.
Oh, okay.
Have we covered everything?
I think the only thing we missed is to tell you that we love you and thank you for all you do. We can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you guys too.
If I fall again, I expect you to be there. Help me out.
I forgot about that. You have to watch out for that Uprise stage. It's slippery, right?
It sure is.
Those that don't know.
Josh made a grand entrance a couple years ago.
It was very grand. So grand that my pastor got a hold of the video and plays it in church all the time. So it's great.
Yeah, I had to come over and put the Band-Aid on and take care of you. But you were fine. Well, y'all need to get on the road, so let me let you go, and I will see you soon.
Love you so much. Take care.
Love you too. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening tonight. Stay tuned for more great music all night long. Be sure to check out my I'm with Mothership Facebook page and Solid Rock Radio's website. Follow the link under shows to Backstage with Mothership, which will have the links to my guests' social media accounts. This show will be replayed at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Past interviews available on podcast.solidrockradio.org, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
and on Pandora platforms. And remember this week, be kind to one another.